Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. This is not a stream I wanted to do, but I have to do it. Do I think the world is headed for a larger conflict soon? If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into it. Basically, at the moment, I am worried about a larger conflict breaking out. For context, sorry, chat, please don't be scared when I say this, okay? Because I think some of you guys are going to be scared when I say this. Because I'm just worried about if the world is headed for a larger conflict soon. And this will be my opinions if I think it's going to be happening or not. Please don't be scared by anything I'm going to say, okay? So please take this. But Ramicol, you don't even understand, okay? You need to listen to what I'm saying. The reason I'm worried at the moment of a potential large conflict happening is as I've been recently hearing on the news. I think maybe some of you guys might have, I don't know. Some might have, some might not. Tensions between China and Taiwan, basically. I know you're going to be saying, why am I worrying about this? Bro, you gotta understand. Rock, listen, okay? You need to listen. There's been tensions a little bit. There's been a bit of tensions recently, bro. Literally, I've seen articles about it. I've seen it a little bit on the news. I'm not trying to start drama or like try and scare any of you or like try and clickbait or anything. But I'm pretty sure it's been on the news. Like there's been tensions between the two countries. You can even ask Spock because I've told him about this. Haven't I, Spock? You don't understand, chat. If you don't understand what I am clearly talking about, I know you're gonna be like, why am I worrying about the tensions between China and Taiwan? Listen, because it's obviously what I'm worried about is if it's going to become a greater conflict. Because for starters, recently I heard that Biden stated obviously that if Taiwan was attacked by China or is attacked, that the US would defend China. Taiwan. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Sorry, please don't take it seriously. I got mixed up. I was saying because like I said, Biden stated that if Taiwan was attacked by China, that the US would defend Taiwan, which is part of why I'm worried if it's going to break into a larger conflict. Because think about it, our country, UK, the country I live in, is in NATO. So if this was to become a larger conflict, the UK would likely be involved, including all of NATO. You don't understand. Like literally, read on the news for yourself, chat. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm telling lies or saying absolutely nothing, literally look on the news for yourself. There's been freaking tensions. Look, this is not me trying to provoke any of you or scare any of you, but it's what I'm trying to warn you. Oh, okay, I'm not. So really, do I think the world is headed for a larger conflict? I'm like in the middle of them two, because look, I don't want to say that it won't, so I don't want to say it will. I'm in the middle of both at the moment. If the tensions start increasing, it could be more onto it, but if they start to be at the same level, then I think it'll be like as it's currently. It's in the middle. But Spock, ain't so right that this some people in chat aren't understanding what I'm on about. Isn't that right, Spock? Spock, would you agree that people aren't understanding what I'm on about? So people do understand what I'm on about then, right? You think? You need to understand, chat, that if this does happen, it could become a larger conflict. Obviously, we've currently got the invasion of Ukraine at the moment. I'm not worried about that anymore. Still, it was a stupid idea of Russia launching that invasion of Ukraine. But this is more scary. You don't understand, chat. This is very scary if it does happen. But I know I was a little bit worried about the worried about. I know I was a little bit worried about the Ukraine and Russia like conflict. Like, so pretty much nothing happened other than there was just like fighting between the two. But the reason I am making the stream is there has been a little bit of tensions recently between the two, and I am starting to get a little worried. At the moment, I'm not so worried if it becomes a larger conflict. For the moment, I am definitely going to be keeping an eye because you never know. I just feel like I have to talk about this because I feel like I just need to talk about this because I just see this world heading for a large conflict if this happens where China, you know, if they launch, you know, an invasion on it. Question is though, another thing that could be worrying is if this does happen, Russia would most likely side with China, and that would include Belarus, North Korea, maybe other allies. Yeah, I think eventually the Ukraine war's gonna end, but bro, this is more worrying than the Ukraine war if the tensions do increase. Think about it, because if China attacks Taiwan, right, US is gonna get involved. US will likely get involved because Biden even stated that US would defend Taiwan, which will probably what that will be. There's probably NATO is gonna get involved, likely, because that would activate Article 5. And then even other allies like South Korea, Japan, and Australia, and even maybe India as well, but problem is though, with India they tend to be very neutral. Now the question is, with India though, if a conflict was to break out with China and Taiwan, and obviously with the US, probably likely to get involved. Question, in my opinion, would India get involved? And my question is, my guess is probably would, because India hates China. India has relations with the US, but the problem is if Russia gets involved, if it does happen, then India wouldn't get involved. Because look, they hold relations with US and Russia, but if Russia wasn't to be involved, I think India would very likely would help. They're too scared to do something. But look, the problem is though, Russia, like, they launched an invasion on Ukraine, and it's still ongoing at the moment. Like, there's still a lot of fighting in the Donbass at the moment, and even some in southern Ukraine. I think what Russia's too scared to is really start a larger war, or go further than that. But this one is I'm a little worried about, because this one's just a bit worrying if you think about it. Wait, Spock, wouldn't you agree this is a bit of a concern at the moment? I know the chat's been like, why are you worrying about it? But listen, if it breaks into a lot, if China does one wrong move, it's gonna clearly start a larger war. Probably would, because US, like I said, I literally said that that they would defend Taiwan. So that's part of why I feel like it could, if it happens. I'm gonna try not panic too much about it. It's just I'm concerned at the moment because it's just concerned. I know them two countries, China and Taiwan, don't hold really good relations with each other, and I can tell like they're enemies. It's just worried. I'm just basically worried if it does, become a greater conflict, if it does break out. At the moment, well, I know what. At the moment, it's just tensions. At the moment, it's not like the conflict's going to break out. NATO being invaded. NATO would be very unlikely to be invaded because, like, if whatever country would try to do that, all of them would get involved, and most likely NATO would destroy them. Probably because NATO's got the strongest military in the world. Like, obviously, like I said, it has countries with some of the strongest military, and then you can even combine that. Again, chat, if you think I am being very stupid worrying about this, I understand, but listen, I don't. I'm just because because this is a big concern if it does break out into a conflict. None of them are going to go any further. They all don't want to break the stop World Wars agreement they made. We're doing it for the box 2.8. We'll see. Yeah, one thing I can definitely see that's likely to happen is that sanctions will probably start being put on China. I think for like all these tensions, I think sanctions will start being put on it, like just on with Russia. As far as my question is do I think China's going to invade Taiwan? I'm still thinking not. Yeah, I don't think the tensions are high enough yet. I know there's been like military action like kind of near it, but I don't think the tensions are high enough yet to where I think where the attack's gonna happen. I mean, of course, it could always happen at some one day, but we'll see, Spock. But yeah, Spock, do you understand why I'm a little bit worried though, right? I'm saying for the rest of the chat. Do you understand why I'm a little worried? Because I don't like hearing whenever something that like this. I know I was worried about the invasion of Ukraine, but that was nothing. But this is like far more than it. War season mini BRs. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make a bit, or if I am gonna do BRs anymore. I mean, I might one day if I feel like it, but at the moment I don't wanna do BR map yet. Like I said, fingers crossed we don't see another like potential conflict at least, because it is a big concern if it does happen. Fudge, what? Bro. About season 6. Do you really all want me to still do like continue like chat? Be honest. Be honest, chat. This is all what your opinions are. But do you really want me to continue making BR maps? Like, do you really want me to continue doing this? I'm only gonna do it if people actually like seriously want me to do it. If I do, I happily will, I guess. But it really comes down to if you really would want me to. Again, chat, sorry if I have scared any of you about about the stream today that I did. It's just I am concerned at the moment, and like, and even if this is not going to become a conflict, well, think about it, the world's just it's been crazy at the moment, isn't it? The world's just feeling like a chaotic place at the moment, well, crazy at the moment. With conflicts happening. There's been effed up things that's happened over the last year, like the Taliban takeover, Russian invasion of Ukraine. And now tensions between China and Taiwan, which I don't want to say much in case because I don't want to say no, it's going to turn into war because I got it wrong with the invasion of Ukraine, though, where I thought it wouldn't happen. I kind of thought it wouldn't happen, but then I was wrong. I just do think I just do think it is a concern though, at the moment. Bro, Spock's destroying me. Looking at community post tab. Look, as far as the other games, people still want me to do it more than no. As far as we continue making BR maps though, or Adventures Royale, 30% of you guys on that community post tab said that you want me to continue. So 30% of you guys want me to. The other 70% though said no. I'm just a little bit scared at the moment. Well, not too scared, but I'm just... Basically, I was just concerned. I just don't like hearing about conflict, like potential tensions of a conflict, because conflicts aren't good, aren't they? They aren't good. Like I said, I don't know the true story behind about how bad the relations are between China and Taiwan, but from what I know of, both countries just have bad relations with each other. What, please correct me if I'm wrong, but does China claim that Taiwan's like a part of the country? Or that Taiwan's a part of China, if I'm pretty sure? Again, I don't know much, so I don't know some like the politics between China and like some of the politics behind it, or like why both countries don't hold relations with each other that well. For all I know, it's just different tensions, and those two definitely don't hold good relations, like similar with like the invasion of Ukraine. Hey Spock, do you think I should continue making BR maps? And what do you think? Let me know in DMs. And Spock, please be open to be honest about your opinion, but do you think I should continue with BR maps or no? I won't kill ya. Real quick, just say what you think. Let me see, did you type it in chat or did you type it in the... If you want, well, I'm talking about in your actual honest opinion. Like, do you think I should? Like, you think if you want, but that doesn't tell me if you want or not. What do you think I should or not? Like, in your honest opinion, would you want me to continue it or not? Like, do you want me to or no? Because you're saying if you want, which... It does tell me you don't mind, but like... What do you actually, like, think? Oh. What do you think, chat? If we continue Adventures Royale, should we just do chapter 1 and still do like 5 more seasons on that map? 5 more seasons, so we have the 10 seasons, like the full 10 seasons. So we kind of come back from like the end of it and like an aftermath to it of like what happens if we do it. Because the good thing about doing, if we do continue on chapter 1, is that we have less work to do, and I feel like it's gonna be less waste of time because we won't have as much, you know, work to do if I was to do it. We don't have, you know, as much work to do. So, what do you think, chat? Oh, technically, I have more memory now in the smaller islands because of the thermometer. Actually, I need to see how's the memory in Chapter 1 Adventures Royale. I need to have a look. Looks like Rock's gaming is against. Looks like Rock. I need to see how the memory is on the smaller islands now because I think they used the thermometer. We could stream it and end stream and make season 6. What's going on? I'm just basically what's going on is I'm a little worried, Jake plays, if we're gonna well concerned if there's a potential risk of a greater world conflict happening. Because you may or may not have heard about this, I'm not sure, but there's been tensions between China and, was it Taiwan? Like recently, there's been tensions between the two countries. What I'm concerned about is if China's going to actually, invade Taiwan, or if they're going to actually invade it, because if so, it would probably trigger a greater conflict. Wait, Spock, check the reply I sent to you in polls. I'll send it as an example, by the way. Wait, Spock, is that right though, what I said in polls? Oh, actually, there was a little bit of a mistake there. Bro, memory is still. Wait, have they not even fixed the memory on the smaller islands? Have they still not freaking fixed this? Bro, they still not freaking fixed it. If I have 50 islands, if I delete one, will it fix it? If I delete one, does it just simple fix? Let me see. Oh, and guess what? 50 islands. What do I delete? Because that's the map. Do I just may as well delete this map, the one in question marks? That was what was going to be ready for the project, right? The chapter 3. Do I just delete it, Spock? Right, let's see. Will it actually fix it now, since I've just deleted an island? So it's only a glitch if it's 50 islands. I don't know. Yeah, let's try reloading. You said it's a glitch if you have 50 islands. Let me have a look. Spock, you know what I said in polls, right? Is that correct? That map sucks. Okay, if I do return to it, there's some better benefits of doing it. Some of the good benefits of doing it is... Oh, you said the map sucks though, but hello anyway. Think about it though, the terrain's not too bad. So secondly, it's less work to do. Like, there's not as much work to do on. Because I feel like with Chapter 2... Well, yes, it was worth... It was like... Yes, well, some of the work might have been worth it. I can definitely tell some of it may not have been. Plus with Chapter 1, it's smaller island, it's going to be less laggy, the render distance is going to be a lot better, it's going to be, the games, you know, aren't going to feel dead. Like, when you agree, right, Spock? I said, if I do return to make a VR map, I'm not bringing back Chapter 2, though. I'd rather do Chapter 1 and we start on Season 6, because... Think about it, because we won't have as much stuff to do. We'll see, Spock. Well, Spock, you know what I said in polls, right? Is that correct? Like an example. Nope. Is there any certain maps? Let me try chapter 1. Let me try Chapter 1, Season 1. Chapter 1, Season 1 Adventure. Let me try that because, or Season 4, for example. I'm trying to do for a map that has like maybe like not exactly 100k, because that's pretty much 100k. I want to see if it's 4. How about 4.5 of Season 4? I just want to see. But next weekend is going to be a big one for my community because we have 2 birthdays on the same day, Atoms and Sparks's. So we're going to have a bit of a celebration. We're going to have quite a good big celebration next weekend. Bro, is this just me? I think they're aware they'll fix it, I think. I mean, I checked my fun world and I didn't have this glitch. My fun world did not have this glitch at all. Like, the thermometer was working properly in my fun world. I'm just trying to see, would even... Yeah, I can see your chat messages. Yeah, maybe next January, whenever, if we could do that. Yeah, it's a visual glitch. It's either visual glitch or the thermometers just does not work properly anymore. Either way, whatever the reason is, it is bugged. You're not hidden, Arcade. I can see your messages as well, bro. Do you all want me to return chapter 1? Because I am considering on it. If I'm going to return BR maps, I'll return this one, but it's probably like the last one just for a bit extra longer. Because the better benefits of doing this map is, number 1, smaller maps, so the games aren't going to be too long. 2, this map just works better, and like actually this map is more loved. And third of all, it's just good. Everything just can be better. The only downside is that smaller maps, less POIs, but really everything else makes things better. I think. Bro. They need to fix the water thing. Like, it's annoying how you just can't phase that.
What? Right here.
Oh, looks like some. Yeah, there's a visual glitch going on. Hold on, I got DM to check. Hello, Sparks.
Danny. Hello, Danny.
It's your birthday next weekend, isn't it? On Saturday.
Yes.
We've got Athens as well, so we're gonna have to do a large celebration for both of you. You'll both get the same either way, or at least some kind of celebration each. It's a big one, because you both also. What makes it more bigger is obviously it's 2 people who've had a very important role in this community in it. Well, like very well-known people in this community.
Indeed.
A lot of people now want me to return chapter 1. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to continue with chapter 2 because, I mean, things just didn't really work out well. Plus, pretty much everything with this map is better. The only, the only downside is it's a smaller map, less POIs, but everything else works
Danny.
better. Yeah?
Hi, Danny.
Hi.
Hi. You streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Hello, stream.
But yeah, should we just play the pit though, for now?
Yeah, we could play the pit.
Yeah, do that, I'll probably
Yes,
have to
we
stream.
could play the pit.
Wait, Sparks, go to game chat. I want to tell you
We
something.
make chapter 1 on an Oasis.
You want me to what?
Well, I want to go to game chat because I want to tell you something and I don't want Daniel to hear it.
I'm gonna have to join. Load up.
How's everyone doing today anyway?
Shit.
Good.
Let me guess, stuff happened.
Yep.
would make sense to me if whenever someone tells me that their day's not been too good.
Danny, we're
Yeah.
not on the planet.
Oh, forgot. Sorry. Let me just wait for the modes to load up. Let me find it. I might not stream for too much longer though.
Danny.
Yeah.
Daniel,
What? 1 second, Jaden. Sparks talking to me.
is the real reason, is it
okay,
actually
no.
true that the real reason you didn't stream is because of the tensions between China and Taiwan?
Sorry, Jaden. What did you say?
Is the true reason you asked who didn't stream earlier is because of the Taiwan and China situation?
Yeah, there's been some tension about it, so I was a bit concerned because think
happened?
about it. If China was to attack it, or it probably would trigger a greater conflict.
Yes, and then war would erupt.
Because if you think about it, President Biden stated that the US would defend Taiwan if it was attacked, or if it is attacked, I should say. So, and if that was to happen, that would also include NATO getting involved as well. That it might involve some other allies down to NATO, such as Japan and Australia and India. Well, India's questionable. If Russia was to get involved, probably not, because India it holds relations with Russia and US. If Russia doesn't get involved, India would.
Domination.
And Daniel, if India had to choose between Russia and the US, they would probably choose the US.
Probably, either they'd be neutral or they'd be the US, because India holds relations with both, and India hates China as well.
Danny.
Yeah. Yes, Fox.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny.
Right, ready?
Danny.
Yeah.
Shut up, Danny.
Bro. Okay.
Daniel, are you sus?
No.
Who is the most sussy here?
Danny.
Anyway, can you ready up, please, Sparks?
Danny, shut up! Stupid Danny!
This is just getting funny, to be honest.
Danny. Danny!
Oh yeah, it has been banned twice, and I remember agreeing that if someone's banned, they stay banned. So that means people like Gemtastic, Gushioria will stay banned permanently. And that does apply to you, Recroid. So the problem is, if I was to unban someone who was banned already, then it's unfair on the others who were banned permanently and never allowed to come back.
Big dick Danny.
Daniel, am I the only person that doesn't like the two-shot shotgun?
No, it's shit. It's fucking dog
Yo,
shit.
that's straight facts.
They did a huge buff and it's still fucking shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, yeah, it's good they did the buff, but it's still just eh.
No, it's absolutely trash.
Well, do you think they made it worse with the buff?
No, like just the way you use it sucks. Like, who wants a shotgun that shoots 2 times? Who wants a burst shotgun?
Maybe if it did more damage, then that's different, isn't it?
Danny.
Daniel, the damage isn't gonna change anything.
Danny. Big dick Danny.
Fox, can we maybe not be too tough on stream,
Big
please?
strong Danny.
I will blast Papa Sparks if I have to.
Papa Sparks.
Pack Sparks.
I think I might have learnt my lesson.
No, you haven't. You silly boy.
When you, oh yeah, what happened yesterday?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Right,
Like, bro, why would you do that?
Okay, okay, never mind. Spock got me. Okay, you're not as bad as Gushioria with German, but you still.
Who?
But you still. I'm talking about Quaid. He's asking to be on. He's asking to be unbanned from the server.
He got banned.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, he was literally being aggressive to me yesterday. He even told me to delete my channel.
What? How dare he?
Because no offense, that is a bit of a threatening one to do. Anyway, that's not good of you to be saying that.
I agree with you, Danny. Big dick, Danny.
One thing I never want to do.
Hey,
I
yo,
never want to hear
sus.
Goofy German-tastic's name ever again. Goofy German.
Oh, Flix is here right now. Okay.
Boo, Goofy
Flix is streaming right now. Okay.
I don't know how bro still has his community and his fans.
Bro, he's a racist bitch.
German-tastic.
Bro.
Yeah.
No, it's a Goofy German-tastic, not just German-tastic. It's a Goofy German-tastic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk about what he has done because I don't want to mention my past drama anymore. But yeah, he definitely has a history of doing stuff.
That noise is funny. That noise is funny.
That noise is funny. That noise is funny.
What the dog doing?
What the dog?
Yeah, what the dog
Daniel
doing?
deserves more thanks.
Daniel deserves more thanks.
Oh my god, that's actually funny when it's not. It's a really funny sound, but I just having to laugh.
Papa Daniel?
That noise is funny. No, that actually.
Danny,
I don't know what it was that.
you are very sussy, Danny.
Yes,
It
yes.
Daniel deserves more thanks.
just sounds funny.
Papa Daniel.
Papa Daniel.
How about Daniel?
Papa Daniel.
Pulse again. Yeah. Let's go back to the podcast. The same podcast.
Papa Danny.
Like it?
Pineapple.
I'm trying to hear what he's saying. I want to hear what he's saying.
Listening to it.
Quiet. I'm trying to hear what
There's
he's
a
saying.
huge hole, and it's shooting out
I'm trying to hear what he's saying. I'm trying to hear what he's saying. Pineapple.
Oh my god.
Pineapple.
It doesn't belong on pizza though.
Pineapple.
Yeah, pineapples. I heard. You read that?
Pineapple.
GG's.
Pineapple.
Papa Sparks.
Pineapple. Pineapple.
Papa Sparks.
You might know what I'm on about. The higher pitch one.
Papa Sparks.
Play the good one.
Papa Sparks.
Yeah, that one.
Got him.
Play again.
Papa Sparks.
Papa Sparks.
Papa Sparks.
Go play Papa Sparks. That sounds.
Slurp car. Slurp.
Pause up, listen to it.
Daniel, why don't you jump in?
Travis Scott.
Wait, did I hear some? Did I just hear it being played? Did I hear something being played?
Butterscotch.
I heard it. Wait, make it say Papa, Papa Daniel.
Papa Daniel.
Make it say Papa Rocks.
Papa Rocks.
Make it say Papa Spock.
If you like Pornhub, you love Pornhub live.
What's wrong? Yo, sauce. Wait, make it say Papa Spock.
Papa Sparks.
Make it say Papa Sparks in that one. That was like in this, the one that's like Papa Sparks.
If you
I can't remember that. I hope you said it right. It's in that.
Papa Sparks.
We were Sparks. Play another funny sound variation. It doesn't
Papa
like.
Sparks.
Yeah, that's just funny. But make it say bananas. That's too fast.
Daniel, why don't you get in the pit? Are you scared?
Make it say pineapples.
Pineapples don't belong on pizza, Daniel.
Pineapples.
Wait, guys, I just figured out something. Daniel thinks that pineapple belongs on pizza.
No, totally didn't.
It does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I think the star is good. SMG. Bro, the star works in SMG.
Hey guys, Daniel plays here. I use my dev team to make a map called Adventure Royale.
Go on, get ready for the surprise.
Sparks.
Papa Sparks. I'm hearing.
Daniel, would you rather save Taiwan from China or have Renegade
Wait,
Wader?
shh, I didn't hear what he said. Jaden. Hold up. What did that say? 'Cause I didn't catch what it said.
Big fat nephew. Papa Sparks. Big fat nephew. Papa Sparks. Pineapple belongs on pizza.
But
No, it doesn't.
pineapple belongs on pizza.
Skittles.
Skittles.
Papa Sparks. Sparks. Papa Sparks. Papa Sparks. Papa Sparks. Papa Sparks.
Yeah. Daniel, why don't you actually start fighting people?
What was that sound variation?
Daniel, remember? Wait, Sparks, remember Cubio from earlier?
Yeah.
And how he was trying to, how he was playing against you?
Yeah, it's been a pussy.
Yeah, it was.
Papa Sparks.
Papa Sparks. Papa Sparks. Papa Sparks.
That's Papa Sparks reversed.
Papa Sparks. Papa Sparks.
Wow, we got the third party.
Well, GG so.
Papa Sparks.
Is it funny, the sound variations?
It's I've heard it so many times, it's not even funny anymore.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Papa Sparks.
It's not funny.
Would you rather have Renegade Wader or hear COVID?
Papa Sparks.
Wait, do you want me to stop playing Papa Sparks?
Yeah, please stop playing Pap Sparks.
Alright, cool. Oops, I think I had the stream been accidentally just playing the stream.
Say that's honest, virus. Two shanks for four in a round. Typical that is a dangerous cycle. Witness and that's my balls. Come like Frank and Trevor and Michael. Swing my shank and tear up your Bible. 4x4 with October spiny. Holding you a dog with the title. She got the top for a Bible.
Vox, can you maybe turn off the music because I am streaming in case it's copyright? Vox, please may turn off the music because I am streaming and I don't want to get copyright strike. Huh?
It's not copyright.
Is it copyright?
It's not copyright.
But Hanson's has just stopped like pouring. 48 hours sermon cells, now I've got more coins than a wishing bro. They took his like by noise, your confidence go in hell. Your 4-4 ran out of speech, but the 3-8 still got 3 shells. But I don't care, I'll do it live. But they don't stop the low, so
Daniel, how do you let yourself get that killed so get yourself killed that easily?
Netting about me in person, I'm a problem, and you know this. Young chat, ching up their oldest, jump out cards and swing up our shoulders. Chip fall over, it's game over. Done it in I've done it in sport class. Had a ZK that went for 4 ups, same round riders, 3 plus. Bunch of the cops that ride get pulled off.
That is Sparks.
Shut up.
Oh my god, so funny, wow.
Whoa, don't say the N-word.
Well, who said the M-word?
Wait, what?
Someone said an N-word in one of the servers of my army.
Oh, one of the servers.
Whoa.
I've seen it be said in like other servers as well that I'm in that you're in, but I'm not going to say anything about it.
What server?
Alright. Can't remember what it was, but it doesn't matter now.
There's probably one up.
It could have been, I don't know. How's one up going anyway?
It's going really good.
I mean, it was unfortunate that old server did go, didn't it? Because I'm pretty sure that it had more members than it does now, didn't it? Well, could you turn the music down a bit, please? Because it is a little bit loud. Could you like, turn it down?
Okay.
Yeah, turn it up, Sparks, turn it up!
I said turn it down!
No, you said turn it up, Daniel.
No, I said turn it down. I've been turning my voice chat down. That's better.
Hey, Daniel, go over here. Let's do a 1v1.
Alright, I think I'm gonna leave the stream now anyway, as it is.
Why? Because you're afraid of China?
No, I'm gonna go do some other stuff.
Seems like you are scared of China.
I'm gonna do some other stuff, Jaden. That's alright. But well, it was nice playing with all of you. And we'll be back to Minecraft soon. Yes, Sparks?
Daniel,
Yeah?
don't leave.
I'm gonna end the stream because I'm gonna go do some other stuff, if that's okay.
No, you don't need to.
If you leave.
I know I don't have to leave, I know, but I just rather because I got there's bits I want to do.
What do you have to do though?
Get ready for the China and Taiwan
Oh
war.
no! Just bits, basically, Sparks. Like I said, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Before I end the stream though, I will get more of that map done. Probably either tomorrow or Monday.